Hey everybody, this is Darth Vex. Just wanted to show you my build that I'm currently running in Tom Clancy's The Division. So I'm running a support character, and if you know traditional MMO roles, you'll understand what that means. But basically, I'm sort of being a healer that also marks people for more damage. So running first aid with overdose for both self heals and to heal other people, and then a constant sort of heal with the support station ammo cache, and it also reduces everybody's cooldowns on their skills and stuff. And of course, you get more ammo when you're standing in it. And then on talents, I'm running triage to further reduce my skill cooldowns. Combat medic to increase the amount I heal with med kits. Tech support for extending that ammo cache support station, just to help it last longer, even though it lasts quite a long time already with my skill power. And then on the move, just because I tend to not always be in cover, and this helps with when you're killing people up close, or when you're roaming around and there's no cover, just give you that additional damage reduction. So now my four pieces of sentries are what I'm using primarily for support. Well, actually, everything is geared towards support. The two pieces of tacticians, the mask and the backpack, those are both 240 gear score. They're both I got those from the Falcon Lost incursion. This one is just about perfect. It would be better if that 651 firearms was stamina, but beggars can't be choosers. And as you can see, I've got an electronics mod in there that gives me even more skill power. And then this one, I'm still trying to reroll that 467 armor into 6,000 skill power, because that would put me at around 30,000 skill power. It's pretty good as it is. If I could get the 6,000 skill power and 700 some stamina, that would also be perfect. But for now, this is what I've got. And then those are the only two that are 240. The knee pads and the chest are both 214, and the gloves and the holster are 214. Like I said, the electronics mod in the mask is the only one that's an electronics mod. The other ones are all stamina mods that also add additional exotic damage resistance. I think my armor is at around 5,000, so I've got too much armor. Yeah, this is the electronics mod I'm using to give me that extra 3,000, push me up above 20,000. But I've got about 30% exotic damage resistance, and I've got the max 65% weapon damage mitigation. My primary is the ACR that just became available from the Dark Zone 3 safe house vendor. The blueprint just became available. It's definitely worth getting, especially if you missed the first wave vector blueprint. Now, I got a pretty good roll. This is actually my second attempt at crafting it, and as you can see, I've got stable, swift, and brutal. Would be better if I got brutal, deadly, and something else, swift or whatever, but it's pretty good. Actually, brutal, deadly, and stable would be just about perfect for the way I play. My vector is just not quite as good, and here I wanted to go through everything and show you my DPS is not being inflated by additional accuracy. I wanted to show you all the mods that are on there, so that you can see. And my vector is also not being inflated. It has deadly, swift, and I can't remember. Oh, Provident, that's right. Which Provident, it doesn't suck, but it's not that great. So my vector could be better, and but I like having swift on both my guns. I'm getting used to reloading faster, a little bit faster. When I do get one that doesn't have swift on it, it's gonna tick me off. As you can see, I don't have a sniper rifle right now. It's on my other character. I made a mistake, but I don't really need it. I tend to use those two guns. Now the way I play is I tend to shoot at all the enemies in the head and get them marked with the stalker talent for my teammates to actually do the killing, because I'm trying to play a support and trying to help my teammates out and kill them faster, and that's just the way I play. I mark them up and then I move on to the next target. Don't worry about killing them unless they're shooting right at me or they're right on me. It's kind of just a case-by-case basis. But as I said, my DPS is, honestly, if I could take my firearms down by around 300 to 600 and still have above 2,005 to about 2,200 firearms, and put that all into stamina, and even take down the electronics a little bit more, that would be even better. But here I wanted to come down into the firing range and show you. This ACR is really easy to control. I'm really not pushing all that much on the thumb, and this is at close range. Gun just is really easy to control. As you can see, it's probably doing an average 45 to 50,000 on constant headshots. My crit chance is not that good. Up my crit chance, it's better. It's mostly my gear, doesn't have a whole lot of crit chance on it. And obviously it's a assault rifle versus a submachine gun. Here, I'll show you the submachine gun as well. At close range, obviously the submachine gun does better damage, just because I'm getting 30,000 and 50,000 headshots and then 90,000 crit headshots thrown in there, and those 90,000 crit headshots are coming up way more than they were with the AUG. So at close range, that's what I use the Vector for, is at close range. Just so you understand my build. I switch to the Vector when I'm in close range. It's the medium and long range where I do most of my fighting, though, and that's why I use my primary as the ACRs and as you can see, at medium range, whether you're aiming at a scope or just aiming at sights, it's really not that hard to consistently get headshots. If I'm hitting them in the neck a little bit and missing a little bit, but mostly I'm hitting, even without aiming down the scope, just aiming down sights. And it's at the long range that I start to miss a little bit, and the neck, and down into the body, but it's still mostly red numbers with orange numbers thrown in. So it's still mostly headshots, but see, when you show the difference between the ACR and the Vector, even with horizontal stability and stability mods on there, it's jumping around. And then at medium range, I'm missing. So if I wasn't using Sentry's Call and I was using Strikers, I wouldn't be building up much of a bonus, unless I was shooting him in the body. And I believe in a minute I showed you I'm shooting in the body, so you can see I consistently get hits, yeah, like that. So if I was wearing Strikers, a full set of Strikers, I could build up a bonus at medium range with the Vector, but I wouldn't do as much damage as I would with ACR. So this is a good combination, and if you're one of those people that just couldn't get to 75 in the Dark Zone before the Vector Blueprint disappeared, the ACR is going to be available this week, and it is definitely a good purchase. I think this is going to be seen and hearing a lot more in the Dark Zone, because people are going to figure out that this is a good blueprint, it's worth buying, and if you get a good craft like I did, it's a really good gun. It's definitely an improvement over the black market AK that I have been using for like 3 weeks. And so I do have some other guns. I have a classic RPK and a Marine Super 90. The Marine Super 90 I don't really use. I have it just in case. Mostly in case my friends are like, "Hey, let's go through a hard mission and let's do shotguns only," because we've done that. It's just something to make it the hard missions fun. So hope you enjoyed this. Have a good night.